Alright, everyone. I think we should be live. Sure. Let me know in the chat, please. And yeah. Live. Be a delay really on. We're live? Alright, thank you. It took a while. So, tech to showcase today. It's the VKK, as you can see. I have prepared the line here already, just to clear out the space. I haven't equipped these yet, because I was a bit occupied before stream. I have to admit. But yeah, guess we should start by saying hi to Dark, Razor, Lolhammer, Proudly, Senko, Andriusk, David is here as well, Animal Dude, Gordish, and yeah. How are you all doing today? Having a bit of a headache, so I'm not gonna talk all too much today, cause well, the thing I was occupied with was reading. We might be able to talk about that in a bit, but I guess before we start I should probably equip these tanks before it gets annoying. And we could just have a small talk before we start with the stream. So, how are you all doing today? How are my fellow cult members feeling? Do plot again? Probably once the tournament stuff is over, because then I'll have more time. I'll probably also start with videos again soon, picking up with highlights first, and then continuing with reviews and stuff. So we can finally get back to videos as well then. Which hopefully will get back some, you know, just the standards back in town, I guess. Yeah, I saw that, Razor. Congrats, by the way. Upcoming. Yeah, just okay. Pretty bad day? That's not great, Dark. My day was quite interesting, to say the least. I've been reading a manhwa that was been suggested to me yesterday in stream, near the end. And then I, just out of interest, I read the synopsis and stuff, and it sounded interesting, so I started reading it, right? And, well, I read that for an entire, maybe 6-7 hours without stopping. And during that time I then fell asleep and then somewhat woke up at 1 or 2 p.m. So yeah. And then just before stream I also read a bit more, and I'm nearly done actually, so yeah, that's fun. But yeah, this is the line we're covering today that has been voted by you guys. And come on. At the end of the stream we will decide, or we will decide what tanks are up for poll at the end of the stream. So yeah. What is my can you press account or something? No. It'd be foolish to do that. If I were to do that, I'd probably lose this and my chance to ever get CC, so I'm not that stupid. I mean, how do we put it? I guess. Man, my brain. Come on. I guess maybe someone has done it before, like sharing an account or press account even, but I don't see a reason to do it, as there's just no point, right? So yeah, we're doing the we're doing the VK line, going from the Panzerfu up to the VKK. Not the most favorite tier 10 German heavy out of the 3, but still a good tank. And yeah, we'll go through that line, 2 games per tank again, and let's start with the tier 4. So this tank is quite neat, I'd say. It has a solid gun, not the best pen, but it's enough, right? You have near to no armor, but against tier 3s it's enough. And your speed is quite mediocre. Is the tier 8 even good? We'll get to that, Lawhammer. Just wait until then. You gotta watch the stream. Alright, so I have normal equipment in this, nothing too special, I guess. Start, right? But low tiers, there's never really a lot of things to talk about, as their armor usually isn't that spectacular, and their guns are pretty equal. At least in terms of damage and pen. It's then all about reload, and accuracy and other stuff like that. Like gun handling for the most part. And from what I remember, this tank had some okay gun handling. Nothing outstanding, but good enough for a low tier, I would say. Okay, let's just see what we can do. Also, as I am interested, and I'm probably gonna do it more now, Ripsenko, is to maybe you guys share your thoughts on the line that I'm grinding, like on, or maybe on the tank I'm on at that moment, or just in general, if you have an opinion about it. Just like to hear what you think about the line yourself, not just give my opinion about it, right? Hearing others would also be not too bad. But yeah, as you can see, the aim time is horrific. But you can somewhat hold on with it, I guess. And if you wiggle a bit, you can bounce some shots. Probably go and try to deal with the SU here. Right, so it's still somewhat mobile, of course nothing outstanding for the medium of that tier. That was a terrible result. Why are we capping with a Matilda? I don't understand. Okay, we need to take the hill. But I guess that won't be happening for now. Oh, run. One of the most hated? Oh, yikes. I mean, the tier 8, it's not bad, but it's a bit on the lower side of things for tier 8 heavies. Definitely not played often and a bit weird in terms of playstyle. The tier 8 I like, as you saw my grind on the other, on my many grinds throughout the streams. Doing some pretty good results with it. Ouchie, high roll. This is terrible. He's the only one in my team moving right now. Oh, the M3 started. The M5. And yeah, the tier 1 is a special one. It's kind of a mouse E100 hybrid, if you think about it. It's a rear turreted with a 150 mil or 15 centimeter, whatever you prefer. It's the same in the end, right? With a level-esque shaped turret, with of course more armor. So yeah, it's a bit unique in a sense. It's the most fun tier in this game? I would not agree. In my opinion, tier 9 is not the best. And especially when it comes to the tank. the tanks that are on tier 9, and in general just the matches are the most exciting to me. Which is also why some of my highest damages are in tier 9. Let's play second game. That first game wasn't all that good. I gotta be honest with that. It was not really the best performance ever. I see Dark and Lolhammer are stream stalking, or attempting to. Interesting. So we top tier twice, that was very fortunate. It was seen by the gun handling. If you meet up against tier 5s, you really need to aim in and be careful, especially. As if you don't, you're gonna get wrecked entirely. No need to worry, Yusuf. Hello, how are you? I hate crits. They're basically mini housings, and they are annoying. Oh. Alright, we are out of position. That is not great. I need to address this situation. Oh no. Okay, this is bad. Second guy there. It's not going like I wanted it to. Ah, maybe some pulling will help. Yep, it does. That's neat. Alright, does he have him? I hope he does. Yep, there we go. So this game is looking good. Oh, we can HE. So the HE pen seems to be good enough for low tiers. Not sure how it would fare against the same tier though. Hey, Andreisk, for the second time. Also, Kurdish, I would disagree saying that I seal club with the Hellcat. For the main reason being is seal clubbing is done to stat pad, and if I were to play the Hellcat extensively, it would ruin my stats more than it would help. Well, that was a pretty good result. Let's move on to tier 5, which is a bit better, especially in terms of gun handling and stuff. Let's just compare it. So as you can see, your pen goes up by nearly nothing, which is a bit terrible, but hey, it's a medium pen. So whatever. Your pen goes, your alpha goes up though. Your armor as well, except for your rear. Makes no sense. You lose gun depression, which is a bit awkward, but your reload time goes down. Aim time and your accuracy as well, especially the aim time. Look at that, by 1.5 seconds. That is massive. In terms of armor, this thing has a little bit, I would say, as you can see. Not all too much though. But you can bounce some shots. and your speed is a bit better, I think. And yeah, again, my loadout is quite standard, so let's just play. Yusuf, so did I. I didn't play any of it because it's retarded in my I'm not gonna give it a try, for sure not. Alright, let's see what we can do. So you also have some sort of spaced armor on your turret. I don't know if it's actually really that useful though. Ah, we got Senko in the enemy team. Would you look? Oh, we got Dark in our team. I don't see, but I think it's Dark, right? And it is Senko. Fuck. Let's see it. But I think it's Dark on my team. That is funny, we got some stream stalkers. Razor, that's the wrong term. You know that we use stream stalking instead of sniping. Look at that, some side scraping. Always works. Might seem futile to you, but I still like to do it occasionally. As you can see, I just avoided 75 extra damage. Maybe not against the BER. Might be in terms of side scrape. David, would you like to share some more precise details about what you're talking about? If you get my drift. Luke. Ah, this Excelsior. We win these. As you can see, side scraping works with anything. And yep, we had 2 stalkers here. Did he actually? No, okay. Play second game. Are you kidding me, guys? Senko, Lolhammer, and Dark. Well, Dark, it's 3v1. I hope you enjoy. No. Ouch. Oh my god. He has the stupid derp gun on. Alright. Be a bit more careful about our position here. Good night. It's his weak spot, and I still bounced. Was about to say why is Stark camping, but he's playing the Anko and not the 5-4. No. There we go. Oh no. Stark got Senko. No. Senko, how could you lose? You noob. No. Go away. Ula. What was I doing? Oh, on the move. This gun is great. I like the gun handling of it. It struggles a bit with pen as you have near to no increase. Like from the tier below. Is he still so healthy? What? Why is my finger starting to hurt? What? Oh, that is not a good timing. Ow. Okay. That was a sick shot. He high-rolled me like crazy. This makes a lot of sense. Ah, my finger! Why is it hurting so much? Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it hurts. I know who she is, David. You sent me pics before. I meant your message. Oh man. That was terrible. Alright. Moving on from the Panzer 4G. Now, I'm not actually blaming finger, it's just really irritating. Ah, goddammit. Alright, let's move to this. Has Hellcat reload, by the way, 7.2 seconds. Or 7.1 here. It was 7.2 though at some point. Never mind. You get quite a bit of armor, especially in your turret, as your gun mantlet is quite thick. Your gun is okay, you got an 88, so it's 220 alpha instead of 225. 8 degrees of gun depression still. And your pen also just doesn't really go up all that much, but it's still similar to any other tier 6 medium really, in comparison. The APCR is also pretty solid. Yeah. Aim time and accuracy are okay, I guess. Your speed is pretty good. Good tank. Is basically a mini Tiger P, if you can see. With your turret very far in the front. Yeah. Normal loadout, so let's jump into it. Alright, Yusuf, enjoy your meal, mate. Also great speed from us. Thanks, Pickles. Also, hey mate, how you doing? Oh, Q times. Now I'm definitely gonna get the stalkers in this game. And someone will want to annoy me. I could bet. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's see what we can do here on Yamato Harbor. Definitely gonna go to the medium flank, as they don't have a tier 6. Medium. As you can see, this also turns quite quickly. It's very agile. For, I don't know, the size? The way it looks? You wouldn't think this is a speedy thing, but as you can see it is. Gets to 40 quite easily. Of course not comparable to other mediums like a Cromwell, but it's still pretty nifty. Oh, hiccup. Oh no, I don't want to have hiccups now. I apologize to everyone who's watching right. Can't move it. Ouch, he just bounced with the premium round with the extra damage. It was a bit too low a shot there. Ow. Of course. Ugh, this is annoying. Is my team so passive as well, though? I don't understand it. We can cross quickly here. Thankfully this thing has solid speed, so we were able to manage it. Oh no, I overturned. But he has the big alpha gun. That is annoying. If he had the smaller one, I could have maybe bounced 1 or 2 shots. It's painful. Alright, David. Yeah, we'll have a look. But yeah, generally, I would say this tank is pretty good. It's very quick in traverse, as you can see. Even quicker than some other tanks in terms of the traverse speed. Ah, he was looking. I didn't see it. Thought he was looking the other way. Ah, now I understand, I think. Right. Why are you here? Who are you looking for, sir? Weird team. Alright, let's see if we can get a better game together. I hope I threw some of the stalkers off target there. Alright, let's see if we can perform a bit better in the next game, because that should have been better. That result. Clearly. This is a better map. Let's see. We got 3 mediums and 1 light versus 3 mediums. That's a bit fortunate. We got an extra heavy. No, don't know if that's gonna go. And the team is splitting up. That is not a good thing. We're playing very passively then. Former plan was to go there, but can't forget about it. I just get rushed down, and as you can see, I would have been pretty much by myself there. So, passive plays it is. I can't tell where I got spotted. Nope. Maybe the enemy's also concentrated on. There's already 1 medium there. Leaves us in an equal number here, and we also have a TD support. Alright, you're out, dude. Also aim there. Mess up our shot. Why did I didn't try that. I aimed that differently. Wait. Alright, you're 1 shot now, that was pretty good. There we go. Let's turn around. Wait, we could snag that kill. That's mine. Take this route. Safer. Especially as I want to hunt that KV2 first. He can't kill me in 1 shot. Unless I show him my side or ass. Or he high roads like a massive dick. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. But I can't kill him in 2 shots either, and he might be reloaded then. Yeah, let's fall back a bit. It's scary. Come on, dude. Be useful. Alright, he shot. He just ate that KV2 shot like it was nothing. How did I get spotted there? What? Hey Shodai, how you doing? Alright, he shot. That's great. Yes, show me your side. Brilliant. I think that Panzer... Is he coming here? Oh, that could be terrible. Oh shit, he... Alright, I just shot before you. Oh no, but he has the small gun. Oh no, he doesn't. But I have the reload on him now. Oh, scary. Scary, scary, scary. Mine. My goodness. That game was close. Hey, Supan. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Woo! Oh, what a good game that was. BKP. Yeah, bit underrated. Definitely worth a pickup if you like low tiers a bit more, especially your mediums. It's a really good tech. Oh, hidden gem. I think that was 2 games, right? So let's move on to our first heavy of the line. Starting this. The Tiger P. Got left out of the heavy buffs, I think. I didn't think this received one, or did it, chat? I think only the Tiger one did. Of the Germans. What's the delay? Like 10 seconds max. It does have stats, you just don't see it, Kodesh. You can't access them. But I can. As normal stats. Alright, let's see. So, gun, really good. Hey, Alessandro. We have a long aim time. Can't be right. Why is the aim time so long? It goes up again. It's terrible. Why would you go up again? Well, we have a terrible aim time. Very good dispersion, good DPM as well, 5.5 seconds. EDC reload, standard 88 here with 203. The APCR is not the greatest by long. You have 220 alpha instead of 225, as it's an 88 and not a 90. 6 degrees of gun depression only is not that great, and your armor is pretty okay. It's not the greatest, not the worst either. And you got some decent speed as well for it. And as it's a heavy, let's start talking about the armor. So, some things worth mentioning: you can HE the cupola. As we saw with the VKP, you can pen this part right here. Like here, this is the same. Here, this angle isn't that great, but here it's a bit more. So, it is hittable. As you can see, it's ledged down. So if you're a bit above, this is easier if you don't want to risk that. Also, if you try to side scrape, you reveal these things, which are weak, or they become weak once you side scrape. So don't try the front or lower plate, just go for that, it's easier, or go for the tracks. Don't shoot the upper plate. This one is pretty sturdy here, this part. As you can see, it's quite thick in armament, so I would not recommend really shooting here in general. You have a weak turret ring as well. You turn your turret a bit to the side, you lose turret armor very quickly, and well, the side can get HE'd. Your ammo rack is like right here, I think, or maybe even a bit higher, and well, your booty has no armor either. So, oops, no, that is pretty much it for the armor. I run a normal lineup of a normal setup. If you want to see it exactly, you can pause the stream, but let's play a game. Need to send David a gift. I'm gonna find it this way. Alright. There we go. That's the gift. Hey, we got Dark in the enemy team and Senko as well. How about that? What is it, Kodesh? Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna take that middle spot with the heavy. I like to take that. It's quite versatile. You can shoot in, can reverse out, you can go here, and of course here. Pretty good position. Definitely you want to have someone there. At best as well, if you had, oops, no, someone here backing you up or something. Under, angle up, there we go. Also, you have a great turret mantle. The Tiger 1 is worth, I guess. If you want a tank, sure. It's a really good bundle. But if you're never gonna play it anyway, because it's tier 6, then no, I wouldn't recommend. Also, he just shot us straight in the side. Was not enough really attention from me. But just pen me in my tracks, dude. That is terrible. That is annoying me to a great extent. I side script too much, so I need to go back far. Or to say the least, I don't want to angle too. So the way you need to go backwards to shoot around the corner is further. Ouch. Ow. Goodness. So dark is the biggest threat. Picked up Senko as well. Senko. Really, I'm pretty proficient at sniping Capolas. But here, as you can see, there's a great spot above the gun mantlet. That is the part I was talking about, where you can just pen the turret roof because it's not really that well armored. It's a really small plate. That is a terrible shot. And we win. A lot went into the turret mantle. How did you manage to get the VK there? Mighty, any tank can drive up there. We tested it in training room. Because before I started making the thumbnails, me and my plebs searched for a spot to make the screenshots. Stop giving me lucky players. And we found that one that works. Every tank can go up there, even a mouse and a Yag and stuff, so pretty convenient. Also high. Alright, let's try again. That was a pretty good first game. Let's do it again. A white pride Ronnie? I think? I don't know. I'm gonna check it out later, David. Obviously, I'm not gonna watch that now. I guess I could set a requirement, but not from so that I don't take previous into consideration, else it would be kind of, you know, pointless and hard to track. But I could probably like maybe do one and how do I put it? Like from a certain time on I start counting, and if you get to that point, you get the roll. Alright, let's help on the bridge here. Yes, Dark, I do every single day. Right, Mighty? That is one of our daily quests. Humiliate you. I'm just... no, don't get away, don't get away, don't get away. As you can see, the gun handling suffers due to the immense amount of aim time this tank has. For no good justification, by the way. 4.5 seconds is just why. I mean, of course, that's the in-game stats. They are better checked on Blitz stars. They would give the accurate number. I don't know why the in-game numbers are so weird, but it's definitely not 4.5. Because they're taking a different measurement. Ow! As you can see, that's what I meant. Turn your turret slightly, you take damage. So keep that in mind when playing this tank. Have the gun depression. And it's a 2-on-5. Everyone except that KV is pretty low. Oh no. 1v5, that will be... if my heart can survive that, question mark? Not like that. Sure. And that Helsing will also be quite annoying to deal with. Yep, there he is already. Not a safe 2-shot. A probable one, but not guaranteed. I'd like to cross over, but the KV2 is a really big pain. Oh, there he is. That 43 is gonna be annoying. Yes. Bounce! Shit! He hasn't the derp, mighty. He has the long one. God damn it. That housing was annoying. Couldn't have won that. It's too much unnecessary hit points at the start, I guess. Hi, Michael. How's my stream so calm? I don't know. I tried. Pretty good game though, nonetheless. It shows the limits of this tank at least. That is good. So yeah, solid tank. Not that good in side scraping as you see. It's a lot of weak points. This. Yeah. Good tank, but hard to really work properly, in my opinion. Okay, let's move on to TA. Hey there, Rakesh. Alright, let's start with TA. Pretty nice one. I do like this tank. Hiccup. Not a lot of people do. I can understand why though. You get a 105 here, or 10.5, whatever you prefer, with 8.2 seconds reload, which is pretty good. The same reload as the newly added Shark, meaning the same DPM. Your dispersion's okay, not the best for a German though, and your aim time gets better. That is really good. Your pen is really lackluster though. 215 is really bad. But your APCR makes up for it. Hey Joshua. And yeah, 6 degrees of gun depression only, same as the Tiger P. The armor got buffed a while ago, not that much though. I think it would be too strong though, if it were to get an even better armor, because of the speed of this tank. As you can see, the hull and the turret in the front are okay, I guess. Not best though. And yeah, you're quite mobile for a heavy. Your power to weight is pretty good. My loadout is normal. And as you can see, the upper plate it's good angle, but it just frontally you have that and that weak spot. I think that's a weak spot. Side scrape, of course, that makes it better. You have no side weak point, but I think you could get pinned here. This part, I'm not all too sure though. Your turret is a big issue though. It's just typical German. Flat here, all around, easy to get pinned. Usually by premium, not depends on the tank if you can that. With AP as well. The roof is again a weak spot. Slightly turning your turret will be a weak spot. Polar. But yeah, I don't know. I do like the tanks, and not a lot else to really talk about in terms of the tank itself. So let's just play it. More playing, less talking, huh? Let's go desert. This is not a contributor account. You can this is a press account. You can do exclamation mark account and then it will give you a short answer to that. It's easier than if I were to explain it now. Where the hell did that one go? What is this team doing? The hell? Why is it so passive? Oh my god, I didn't pay attention. Hey there, Yusuf. Yeah, we had some long games. Pretty neat. As you can see, you can side scrape with it though, as you have no side weak points. So if they get one thing of your shoulder there, really it already. Yeah, that's what I meant. The enemy has high enough pen, he's just gonna butter your turret, even with AP. And the T-34 has like 248, I think, on AP. Something ridiculous like that. Like it rivals tier 10 heavies in terms of pen. And it has more than some tier 10 mediums. You don't include like calibrated shells or something like that. Yeah, look at that. It's just not sufficient, but this tank is more made to really play and brawl against mediums. Unfortunately, that's not really the lineup of the enemy team. Or they're not here. Put it that way. So we got a bit screwed by the matchmaker. But I'm not gonna put it just on that. Let's see what we can make out of it. Oh no. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Can you side scrape effectively with that tank? You can, it's just on a map like this you can't really side scrape unless you go city. And I despise the city. Hey Deathlock. This reminds me of something. Let me add it to my list. Where is it? There we go. Come on. Oh my god. Right, so as you can see, we still did good. Our result was not too bad. We did top damage. Even though we died quite early, so yeah. Can use the DPM, you just need to be careful of your hit points. I'm not quite sure what your what the answer to that would be, Joshua. Alright, also not a really good map to really side scrape in. It's more of a hold down map as well. Got a bit unfortunate there with our maps. But what can we do? No snipers in sight for 2 games already. Stalkers, so. It's the same LTTB though, I think. Yeah, he's very aggressive, but it helps in myself being. Sadly, we don't have anyone up. It's very stupid. Someone should be there. Team is not really that proficient in playing this map, it seems. That was terrible. Stupid bump. This one bump here messed up my shot. So yeah, and peekaboo, this tank works as well. If you stay hold on well enough. And don't over peek as well, obviously. That's the main thing about peekaboo. Ooh, lag. Some FPS there, thanks. Hey, it's just high enough so we can shoot over it, that's great. Yeah, as you can see, the DPM is not half bad. Pretty solid. Wait, why is my adrenaline on 6? Or on... Why? What is up with that loadout? Did I make that? Did I mess up? Why is my adrenaline on my left shift, my multi-purpose on 5 and my rep kit on 4? All of these spaces have been swapped around. What? Why did I just notice that now? That is terrible. Is that why I lost last game? How did that change? I don't understand. What the hell happened? This is... Oh my god, this is so confusing right now. What have I done? Oh! I love the gun on this tank. I'm gonna lie. Even if the pen is not the greatest, I don't care. I don't need pen. I just need gun handling. And this tank has it. The hell was that? Was it really swapped around before? My god, that messes with my brain now. No! Extra damage, no! I'm missing out on 100. Are you kidding me? He took that shot. Hey Tommy. Hey that speed. I got an ace. Even though my equipment is entirely messed up. What the hell? Pretty good. Alright, I need to check in that last replay. Was it already like that? Did I just not notice it? Perhaps? How? Oh my god, it was. What a terrible outcome. Oh. I mean, our result was good. Right? That's not it, but... My equipment was completely scuffed. It's all completely wrong. This is awful. It messes with me. For some people, they don't care. For me, it messes mentally. As I have my hotkeys. It's just muscle memory at this point. But yeah, that's it for the VK4502A. Moving on to the B version. VKB, which I grinded a lot on. In my stream last couple of days. See ya, Dark. Hey there, Thick Boy. And yeah, it's a pretty good tank. I do like it. It's the first in the line. Not the first, I mean, you have these two, but the first high tier that has a rear mounted turret on this line. Giving you that, you know, experience. You have the typical 12.8 that also the E75 and the motion use. 246 with 460. Terrible DPM though, 12.2 seconds reload. Meh accuracy and we saw slightly awful gun handling in terms of your aim time, just like the Tiger P. 8 degrees of gun depression though. Don't get fooled by it. You only have that over the side and the back of the tank. You have like 6 or something over the front, I believe. I'm not all too sure. Your armor's pretty neat, pretty good stat wise, but your lower plate is a really big weak spot. And once they load premium, your turret just becomes cheese. Same issue here. If you turn slightly, your turret becomes a weak spot. Your turret roof and your cupola are weak spots. And well, your side is just why even talk about it? You can side scrape though, really well. The side on this tank is how much? 100. That is really good, and good enough to side scrape. You have no speed though. Like, it's slow, right? It's just atrocious. All right, normal loadout. Though I'm using enhanced ammo on this thing to just make those cheeks a bit better. And let's play. Alright, Yamato Harbor. Up tier, that is pretty good. We have... Oh, this is not a good matchup though. 2 tier 90Ds is awkward. I want to play the middle, but I'm not too sure how aggressive the enemies are going to be up top here with the heavies, as they have 3 of those. So let's go a bit higher than I would usually. Motion is already down, doesn't matter there. As you can see, the aim time is just really awkward. Ooh, juicy! It is juicy. There we have an E75. Alright. So that's our encounter up top. 2 heavies and a waffle. With no backup. Like whatsoever. So that is a really terrible situation to be in. Oh no, I couldn't read time. It's really. Alright, I need to clear this waffle and then use the backup that I have of that T-30. Come on, turn, turret, turn! Turret, turn! As you can see, the turret traverse is not the greatest. Ah, he just penned my side, so I over-angled. That is not good. Did I just shoot over him? Is that really what just happened? That is terrible. How did that happen? Why did that happen? Alright, there we go. Dispatched of him. I have a pattern now on support, that is good, but we need to eliminate this lava here. So let's use our speed that we have somewhat. There we go. Right, the pattern should have him, theoretically. Bounces, why do you this pattern? Ow, they have a T-30 still, I forgot about him. Completely forgot, that is not good. Alright, nice, the pattern noticed. I am so dead. Okay. Come on, pattern, you need to carry this. Be quick. Go in! What are you doing? This guy is so clueless, dude. Alright, this game is over. Raw E75 or VK? For the general public, or not, that's a bad way of putting it. But for the most people, I would recommend to get the E75. I think I'm better with the VKB because of the rear turret thing. I just can play that really well. I just messed up in the end there. Really hard because I didn't see that T-30. So I would take this personally because the playstyle fits me more. But generally I would say take the E75. Okay, let's try that again. It was a pretty good start with an unfortunate ending. So, let's see. what we can do. Hey, we got Lolhammer in. That is funny. Let's see. So we got an E75, a KPF to deal with. God, ammo only tier 9 heavy. That is not to trade here. I gotta be extra careful. What's going on with my aiming? Something was off with my mouse there. I think I got stuck on my keyboard. How's that? That was weird. I should have just tried AP. I was a bit too greedy. Oh, it just turned third in the last moment. I don't know where he hit, but pen wasn't good enough to go through. 75. There we go. I'm gonna push down. Nice shot from that wolf. Okay, if we can't kill him, we can, at least can drag him out of his position. Also good. As you can see, you have way more gun depression over the side of your tank. Which is 8 degrees, which is really good. So you can hold down side script somewhat. But anyone understands what that even means. I don't know. No, I missed it. Ah! Now this gun is hating on me. First game it was so good. And now it just... absolutely awkward. This gun. This could have and should have been a much better result. A fair tier 10 TD and why? Probably Grill. Because of its mobility. But I still don't do as well in it as I want to, so if I were going by results, it would be the 268, but by playstyle and what I like more, then I would say the Grill. Sure. Oh, you came down, I didn't notice. Alright, we win. Did he just miss that? Wow. Hey youngster. How you do? Alright, and that concludes tier 9. Let's move on to tier 10. Pretty good game. Not out of the ordinary though, and let's go up. So this is the big boy of the tech tree, the VK 7201K, or as I like to call it, the VKK. It's just shorter, easier. Alright, so let's start with the gun. 15.6 seconds reload. Awful DPM. I think it's how much does the E100? No, I keep pressing on the wrong thing. The E100 loads 14.5. Yeah, so your reload is worse in this tank, even though you have the same gun basically pen wise and damage wise. You have 7 degrees of gun depression, which is pretty good, but also I think he only goes for over the side, though it's not as tall, I guess. Your aim time is still horrific, and your accuracy is just out of the roof. Terrible. You have some really neat armor there with a lot of weak spots, so I'll go over that and after that. And once again, I think you even slower than before. And yeah. So this armor layout, here weak spot. Don't shoot this middle part. It's not a weak spot, I think. Or it might be. I'm sure. I've forgotten it. If you shoot it frontally, or have it in some sort of angle, this becomes a weak spot. So this turret ring thingy here definitely can be penned. Also, if you turn your turret just slightly to the side, once again here, same. This is basically a lurver turret, right? It's like a really massive lurver turret. And so the weak spots are the same. Your cupola is quite weird, but can be penned. And yeah, so side scraping, be aware of this thing here. And else, there's not really a lot to talk about. Your upper plate is really strong. This thing is nearly unpennable though. But your side, like, what are you gonna do, right? You can't really get HC though all too properly, other than with hash, so that is nice. So let's see what we can do with it. It's lol hammer again. Lol. Also, David, can you set me a reminder to think of a stream stalker role setup thingy? And also that I something I can maybe leak now, and also I need a reminder for, is I'm planning on doing a community-based tournament next month. I'm not gonna tell you what exactly it will be about. No one really knows for now. But it will be fun, hopefully. I'm still thinking a little bit of the concept here and there. So yeah, can look forward to it. It will also once again give roles as a reward. And I might, depending on the timing, also maybe put a money prize up as at the end of the month I'll get my first payment for my apprenticeship, so who knows? Ouch. Oh, this is not a good start so far. It really isn't. Oh no. There we go. Come on, shoot my upper plate. Shoot it. Can I bait you? Or are you gonna pen it? Die. Too slow. That definitely went into Narnia. What the hell? And their chieftain is camping. Oh no, dude. Alright, let's draw ourselves back here. Definitely will need the adrenaline. Get wrecked. Has the worst DPM, does it? Yeah, I could believe that. That is not what you call German accuracy. This is not. One super heavy, low on hit points. And 3 TDs left. Against 2 heavies, nearly full. Yikes, this will be tough. Tough nut to crack. I mean, Mighty, it's a super heavy, right? In the end, it's not supposed to kill things quickly. It's to withstand things as long as you can. But it, of course, becomes an issue when you start getting rushed. / overwhelmed. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to turn in time, so I'm not gonna bother with the chieftain. No! Yeah, I mean, I guess Rakesh, that's everyone's choice, right? For example, the same could probably be said for the powerhouse line, so the Chinese tank destroyers, with the tier 9 being just generally better than the tier 10, tier to tier, because there's no really armor upgrade and your DPM doesn't really change all too much. So yeah. That's just all I'd say. Alright, that was a pretty good first game. Do it again. I know, Mighty, I'm just saying. It isn't the most important part of this tank, have DPM. It is just a good thing to have. Also, he's there. Here, let's say she. It will be fun, they said. Oh, that's a good chunk of health, right? Like, you could sit there and aid like, what, 7? 8 maybe? Tank destroyer shots from a 150? That's a lot, man. Alright, we're dead here. I'm gonna play another game because this is just stupid. Like, getting rushed like this is not showing anything unless this game will go on for a little bit longer. I mean, look at this. What are we gonna do now? Right. Might have been unnecessary, but I'm not gonna take a risk here. Alright. My team would start to move their booties around. We might still have a chance here. Yeah, that's what I meant. Turning a turret slightly will result in you taking damage. Can I achieve you? Oh, it's worthless. Alright, we still managed to get a good game out of it. Look at that graveyard here. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, if your team would have continued pushing and just didn't stay there, you would have won that 100%. That was a swift one, but we still managed to do good damage. And I also smacked Mighty 4000, so that's an added bonus as well. And that basically concludes this line. You have some meh average low tiers with 4 and 5. Tier 6 one is pretty neat, and basically how do you put it? It prepares you for the tier 7, has a similar characteristics and playstyle. I didn't change my name, this is my press account. The tier 8 plays similarly to the Tiger P, but you are more comfortable when it goes to side scraping. Especially as you don't have these huge numbers of weak spots on the tank. This one doesn't have, but you lack the armor in tier 10 compared to that, but it's more of a brawler against mediums. This one is basically preparing you for this tank. Tier for tier, I would probably say this might even be better than this tank, because your gun is just that more comfortable. You also have actual DPM, not like that thing. And your armor is okay, but you have some weak points that go over to this. So yeah, you gotta work a lot with weak points in this line and work around them, or just don't even just side scrape, because that's how you expose most of those weak points. So I definitely recommend you that if you intend to grind this line or are grinding it currently. And yeah, that basically concludes this tech tree showcase. Don't think I have anything else to add. So let's start with the process for next week. Shall we? When is next week though? Let me check something. Will that work? Yes, okay. So next Saturday we will have the Tech Tree Showcase. Hopefully by then I will have my new computer. Hype! So yeah, let's see, 268, sure. Let's put that on the list, we haven't done that yet. Russian tank destroyer. Object 68. 4005. Alright. Sure. That's a yikes sinker. The grill. Alright. Come on, that's 3 tank destroyers already. German tank destroyers. I have 2 more spots. What do you guys want? We have the 268, 4005, and grill on the pole. But I need 2 more. Leo 1. Alright. German medium. Thanks. We haven't done the Leo yet. Leopard. Nope, that's a small L. There we go. T110 E5. Alright. And to end it off, T110 5 is the American Heavy Tank. Wait, Senko, did you? No, you didn't request. Alright. It was just. So, yeah. We did the 1-to-1 already, Rakesh. You can check out the playlist if you want to. Alright, so we have for this week's poll, which will decide next Sunday's Tech Tree Showcase. I actually should fix this one typo here. We have the 268, the 4005, the Grill 15, Leopard 1, or the T110 E5, and the poll goes live now. Now, there we go. Let me just add the no reactions to it. Kept pressing the wrong button, god damn it. Alright, so please remember to only vote for one line, the one you want to see the most, as there's no point in voting for multiple things, as only one will be coming out on top anyways. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. We got some good games out of it. I think we got 2 highlights as well on tier 6 and 7, so that's pretty solid. And yeah, got nothing else really to add. Next stream will probably be tomorrow. I don't know yet, as I want to prepare myself for my apprenticeship a bit. So I'm not all too sure. I will be looking and seeing and yeah, I will probably do another Platoon stream though before I get my new PC, or maybe afterwards. I don't know what would make more sense. Yeah. Anything else? The tournament streams are happening soon as well for the final stage. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, and yeah, just catch you when you're around again, and see you all again next time. Bye bye.